Yo, what's good? I'm back with another video. Today we are reacting to obsessed Twitch viewer arrested for lighting streamer's car on fire. If you guys enjoyed these reactions, please leave a like on the video. Leave down in the comments any other videos y'all would like me to react to. You can also DM me on IG. And also subscribe. We are almost at 100 subs. Almost there. So let's get there. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video.
I moved a few more things around in my room, but now I'm positioned directly under this light, and the shadows on my face make me seem like I'm sitting in an interrogation chamber from LA Noire. Looks like that scene from The Dark Knight when Batman keeps hitting the Joker's head on the table. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but for now it's going to have to do. I'm just going to be looking a little odd here. Last year, I was talking about an ongoing situation with an obsessed Twitch viewer that ended up taking a 700-mile journey like he was going down the Oregon Trail, fording rivers and battling dysentery, to arrive at a Twitch streamer's house he was obsessed with, her name is JustFoxii, to light her car on fire, and seemingly trying to light the entire house on fire because this was a blazing inferno. It was a big fire. Now, at the time, there was a lot of information still unknown. All we had was some of the surveillance camera footage, which I'll briefly show you. Okay. But I just learned 10 days ago, a YouTube channel called Midwest Safety posted the entire body cam of the situation as well as that Twitch chatter's arrest.
On my car, on the hood, and some pot. And he lit something sticking out of it and walked away casually, like he didn't do anything. The next clip after that was the front end of my car engulfed in flames. The firefighters came very quickly, and I'm very thankful for that because the fire spread to the fence and burnt the side of my house as well.
Now, at the time, we didn't know too much about the individual behind it, but now, a year later, I know more about this guy than I do some of my...
Why would he do that? Bro, what's wrong with people, bro? Like, man, bro. At this point, everybody, bro, if you have a following, bro, like if you have a large following, bro, at this point, gate up your community, gate up your house, gate up your community, go wherever you gotta do, and get security.
So his name is Farhan Jami. He has been arrested, and we know his fate. Spoiler alert, it's a prison sentence. And we have the body cam footage where he is looking like a pathetic fucking goober. But before showing you the body cam footage, I'll go ahead and tell you what the motivation was, because I imagine a lot of you were able to piece it together, kind of sniff it out. He was one of JustFoxii's big donators. He had apparently donated a lot of money over a period of time, and then found out she had a boyfriend, and was so upset by that that he flew out to her area, then drove to her house to set her car on fire as a way of getting revenge.
The suspect, wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with a lighter and walks away, which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
Here's the director's cut of the arson, and you get a good look at him and the device that he made. Dude made a goddamn Fortnite gadget here for this fire. He made a certified whatchamahooza. It's like a fucking kids next door contraption for this fire. It's like a bucket and a fuse and a brick, and then he sets it on fire and it burns the whole car down and spreads a bit to the house.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling their vehicles, all begin to look...
Now, I hope he got arrested. I'm pretty sure he did, though, because if they got all this footage, they should know who he is by now. And they say he was the top donator. They gotta know who he is. But that's crazy, bro.
For any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
Oh, wow.
What's going on?
Not exactly a criminal super genius here, not the mastermind you'd read about from a comic book. So the guy commits this crime, and then he drives 2 minutes away from the scene of the crime and takes a bit of a snooze, or at least pretends to sleep. You don't expect a lot of intelligence from some deranged lunatic
dumb.
like this.
Nah, that's dumb.
But you would expect someone that just committed a serious felony to at least have the wherewithal to drive further away. But instead, he just stays at the scene of the crime.
Nah, that's dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Bro. If I was I'm not even gonna say that.
And just tries to catch some Z's.
Maybe
he was just so satisfied with himself that he just needed to pass out for some wet dreams. Like, I don't know what the thought process could have possibly been, but that's him. He was parked just 2 minutes away from this place in the same neighborhood.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up. Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, doing some construction over here.
This guy's a smooth talker. He's got the silver tongue here. He's weaving some very intricate lies.
Yeah,
I'm here visiting a friend. That's really kind of the best he's got for that.
Yeah.
So why are you sleeping in a random neighborhood if you're here to visit a friend?
That's true.
It's just so good that he happens to be a fucking giant turbo idiot because he gets caught immediately.
I mean, that's the best excuse he could really make for being out there, really. I mean, really, that or family, but at the same time, even your best excuse is your worst excuse because why are you sleeping in the car? So I really don't know.
Thank heavens. He didn't get away with this crime at all. And this whole scenario with him only gets even more ridiculous. He is so fucking stupid, it is shocking.
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came an hour ago, and I was shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go. And I'm sorry if they called the cops or something, because they probably thought I was, doing something weird here. But I swear, I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything.
You mind if we search the car?
Yeah,
no, please go for it.
He might actually be the worst liar ever. Playing Among Us with this guy must have been just the freest dubs of all time. He cannot spin a coherent story even slightly, and everything he says gets proven wrong within 10 minutes. It's the quickest speed run I've seen for someone's lies getting debunked in a body cam.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
What do you mean? How do you set a car on fire?
They set the car on fire.
They lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, you're done, buddy. Bro, that was so, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I was him, I would have low-key lit the car on fire, drove away. For one, if you was gonna go to sleep, I wouldn't even have slept in. At that point, forget sleep, bro. You just lit a car on fire. You just lit my car on fire. Forget sleep. Drive back or book the next flight.
Jeez. Wow. Jiminy Christmas. What do you mean they set a car on fire? How do you even do that? Is that even possible? Can cars even be on fire? What did he do? Set the gas on fire? The gas tank? Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, wow, that's not good. What, you telling me maybe put a box on the hood with a bucket on top and a fuse and then lit that on fire, which burned the whole car down? The car happened to belong to a Twitch streamer or something? Like something like that? That's crazy shit. Whew. Some people, am I right, officer?
Alright, Penguin,
we gotta
he
be
ain't go
careful.
that
There's
deep.
psychos
Chill out,
out there. Fist bump. This is not even a human.
He ain't say all that. Alright, bro. He was trying, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. He probably ain't never did nothing like this before. He ain't do all that. But I do get what you're saying. He did kind of give it away, but
way of reacting to something.
Not that deep.
He is an actual NPC. He's trying so hard to be like surprised by it that it gets into like fucking Neil Breen level acting. Like this right here is something you'd see from Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Oh geez, how's your sex life? It's so odd, and I feel like the officer immediately knew right then and there, like, yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Who would possibly respond to this information like that?
Yeah, definitely.
I came because I landed at CVG, and I drove. It's like 40 miles, and I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here. But no, like something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road. Made the first right because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody here.
This officer is now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect, so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
Yeah.
That's the same fit. Same fit. You got the little beard on his side.
This guy's good. Yeah, my friend, he's like down over there. I was up over here and then got all scrambled around, and then I just got a little sleepy, so I pulled on over into this neighborhood to take a little 30-minute nap, turned into a few hours. Oh, also, this guy, goofball, he openly just said multiple times the officers can search his car if they'd like. So obviously they were going to, and they found some pretty incriminating stuff. And then the officers get sent a picture from the surveillance camera.
But what they
now
find,
they have a picture of the guy in the act of the crime, and they have the guy right there. So now they can look at that picture and look at the guy and see if they match up. And guess what? They match up pretty well.
It's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter. Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask.
Yep, that's him.
Center console.
Dummy.
There's no luggage. There's no backpack.
Yeah,
He ain't hiding nothing.
It's not the hardest game of Where's Waldo when you have the picture of the guy committing the crime and a guy that looks exactly like it standing in front of you. He's wearing the exact same outfit. And in the car, after getting permission from the guy to search the car, they find a COVID mask as well, which also fits the disguise that the criminal was wearing. The only thing they don't find is a hat. But it's not like the hat is a fucking mask from Mission Impossible where it fully hides his identity. It's not exactly, concealing who he is. It'd be like me putting these glasses on and people going like, where the fuck did Charlie go? He just vanished. Who is that? Who's sitting in his seat right now? Like the hat
who is that?
isn't enough for officers to be like, yeah, it can't be the same guy. He's not wearing a hat. It must be someone else. He must have gone the other way. We got the wrong guy
Listen to
here.
Charlie.
But they do still do their due diligence in finding the hat in order to 100% put this in the books that they know they have the right guy.
He's got a beard, he's got the same clothing, he's got the reflective shoes, everything.
Situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire. I'm going to point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
It's not
It
me.
looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
Isn't
That's
that
not
me?
you, huh? Look a little closely.
His poker face is too
Yeah, it's
strong.
you, buddy.
Even when confronted with the overwhelming evidence, they even show him a picture of himself. He goes, nope, that's not me. It's actually that scene from SpongeBob with Man Ray and Patrick when it came to Man Ray giving Patrick's wallet back.
While searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Got his gloves and everything. Yep.
Holy shit, how did they even find that? It was so well hidden. It was like finding the One Piece. Farhan did an extraordinary job of burying the evidence by putting it 10 feet away from his car next to a tree. You could have probably seen that by accident just by looking at it.
I didn't even notice that, bro. So you threw everything away except for the mask and the lighter, and you were in the same fit. You parked 5 minutes away. You threw everything away beside you.
Car. It was that close to it in plain sight. So they found the hat and everything else that was used in the crime. And so they take it to Farhan saying like, hey man, we found the bag that you tried to hide. Do you want to just confess to it now, or do we have to keep playing this game? Are we still going to go through this song and dance?
Can you explain why no more than 10 feet from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the video?
I can't, but
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Is your DNA going to be in that hat?
It shouldn't.
Okay, so there's no way your DNA can be in that hat. So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in there.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't, no.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so
path
you know,
area.
I did see people walking around it.
Okay, this is a very random area to be.
Just when you thought the chess master was caught in between a rock and
And
a
then
hard place.
he gotta realize the cops know know the city better than him. Like, you're not even from there. They know that city. So that area, like, she a streamer, she probably making a decent amount of that area. Probably is not known for stuff like that happening. Well, nobody should be getting their car burnt, but crime is probably very low in that area. And you just came over there and did that? Yeah. Come on, buddy.
In a checkmate position, he flips the board around on you. You see, he just cooked up a really smart story here. Just so you know, I did see people walking around here. That's good. We never even stopped to think that he could be being framed by people that happen to be walking around this neighborhood at 3 a.m. That is food for thought. We might need to play with that narrative here, that storyline. Actually, I do kind of want to toy with that a little bit. I want to slap the cheeks around on it. Let's experiment here. So you mean to tell me that the criminal in the video that you have seen, that's not you. There just happens to be another person of the exact same build, wearing the exact same clothing that you're wearing, with the exact same beard, with the exact same hair. The only difference is they had their COVID mask on instead of in the center console, and they had a hat. And the real criminal, your doppelganger, was also happening to be walking around at 3 a.m. in the same neighborhood that you decided to randomly park in to take a nap while visiting your imaginary friend. That's the story you're trying to sell me on right here.
Right.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come, thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that's his. You got gloves and a mask. In the other bag, you have gloves, a receipt, a mask,
Overseas?
something else, and a hat.
Oh my
So this is everything he was wearing.
So they've got pretty much everything here, and yet there is still more that they gather to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's this guy. They not only have everything he was wearing and everything he used, despite him saying that his DNA shouldn't be on there, which, by the way, isn't even him saying it won't be, because he's still leaving the door open for the possibility that it might be.
That it will be.
Like, what the fuck? How could it be there if it's not yours? Like, what happens? Your doppelganger came through, broke into your car while you were sleeping and took some of your hair or grabbed some of your spit while you were asleep and rubbed it all over the material, so that's how your DNA can show up there, even though it's not yours? Like, what the fuck? He's not even saying that it won't be. He's saying that it shouldn't be.
Yeah, penguin.
But I'm already getting off on another tangent for
Yes,
this
you
fucking
are, bro.
awful
Yes,
fanfic
you
that he's
are.
weaving. But not only do they have all of the material that he was using, they then also have other surveillance camera footage from other houses that confirm he didn't get there at midnight like he claims.
People who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught the specific times that the suspect parked on the street. Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
221 is when it got lit. 227 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight? They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man. So we're taking you back to the PD.
I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not.
I'm just not. Yeah,
I'm just not the guy who gets my hands dirty.
Yo, this guy low-key looked like somebody I know. He looked like Alex. Light-skinned Alex. He looked like a light-skinned Alex. Justin, if you know, you know. But he looked like a light-skinned Alex.
It's just not me.
A convincing argument from Ferran here, but the evidence was too much. Every single piece of his story was proven wrong, all in the time span of like 20 minutes maybe. They not only got the accurate time for when he really did pull up, which was minutes after setting the car ablaze, but they also found all of the pieces of clothing and items used in the crime as well. and a picture of him at the crime. So, I think they've got the right guy, I'm pretty confident to say, and he was sentenced to 46 months in prison for this crime. So yeah, just wanted to give you a follow-up to all of it. That's about it.
Tough.
So yep.
Alright guys. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. Leave down in the comments any other videos y'all would like me to react to. Please leave some suggestions. Please leave some suggestions, please. I'm running out of videos to react to. And subscribe. We are almost at 100 subs. I'll see y'all in the next one.